IEA debunks media lies world will triple renewable energy capacity by 2030. In recent years, the discourse around renewable energy has been marred by skepticism, misinformation, and outright lies perpetuated by various media outlets. Headlines have warned of unrealistic goals, economic ruin, and insurmountable technical challenges. However, the International Energy Agency, IEA, has delivered a powerful counter-narrative that not only debunks these myths but also presents an optimistic and achievable vision for the future. The world will triple its renewable energy capacity by 2030. The media myths. For decades, certain segments of the media have portrayed renewable energy as a pipe dream, unattainable at the scales needed to combat climate change effectively. Common assertions have included economic infeasibility. Renewables are too expensive and will bankrupt economies. Technological limitations. Current technology cannot support the transition to a majority renewable energy grid. Reliability issues. Renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar, are too intermittent and unreliable to replace fossil fuels. These narratives have sown doubt among the public and policymakers alike, undermining efforts to shift towards a more sustainable energy system. The IEA's bold vision. The International Energy Agency, a respected authority on global energy trends, has directly addressed these concerns with robust data and analysis. In its latest report, the IEA outlines how the world is on track to triple its renewable energy capacity by 2030, provided that governments and industries continue to make strategic investments and policy decisions in favor of green energy. Economic viability. Contrary to the claims of financial impracticality, the IEA's report highlights the declining costs of renewable energy technologies. Solar photovoltaic (PV) and wind power have seen dramatic cost reductions over the past decade. Advances in manufacturing, economies of scale, and increased competition have driven these prices down to levels competitive with, or even lower than, traditional fossil fuels. Moreover, the IEA emphasizes the long-term economic benefits of renewable energy investments. These include job creation in new sectors, reduced healthcare costs due to lower air pollution, and the avoidance of the substantial economic risks associated with climate change impacts. Technological advancements. The argument that technology is a barrier to renewable energy expansion is increasingly untenable. The IEA report showcases numerous technological breakthroughs that have made renewable energy more efficient and adaptable. For instance, energy storage. Innovations in battery technology are rapidly improving storage capacity and reducing costs, addressing the intermittency issue of renewables. Grid management. Smart grid technologies and advanced forecasting methods enhance the ability to integrate variable renewable energy sources. Hybrid systems. Combining different renewable sources, such as wind, solar, and hydropower, can create a more stable and reliable energy supply. These advancements are already being implemented in various parts of the world, proving their viability and effectiveness. Reliability and resilience. The IEA report also dismantles the myth of renewable unreliability. By diversifying energy sources and incorporating energy storage solutions, modern grids can achieve high reliability levels. Countries like Germany and Denmark, which have heavily invested in renewable energy, demonstrate that a high share of renewables can be managed effectively without compromising grid stability. Furthermore, the decentralization of energy production inherent in renewable systems increases resilience against disruptions. Localized energy generation can mitigate the risks posed by large-scale failures in centralized fossil fuel plants. Global trends and policies. The IEA's analysis is supported by global trends indicating a strong shift towards renewable energy. Key drivers include government policies. Many countries are implementing aggressive renewable energy targets, subsidies, and incentives. Corporate commitments. Major corporations are increasingly committing to 100% renewable energy goals, influencing supply chains and market dynamics. Public demand. Growing public awareness and concern about climate change are driving demand for cleaner energy sources. Countries like China and India are leading the charge in renewable energy capacity additions, driven by their vast energy needs and pollution challenges. Meanwhile, Europe continues to pioneer in offshore wind and solar installations, setting ambitious targets for the coming decade. The path forward. While the IEA's projection is optimistic, achieving this goal requires concerted efforts across multiple fronts. Key recommendations include policy frameworks. Governments must establish clear, long-term policy frameworks that support renewable energy investments and development. Financial mechanisms. Innovative financing mechanisms are needed to mobilize capital, particularly in developing countries where the greatest potential for renewable expansion exists. Research and development. Continued investment in R&D is crucial to drive further technological advancements and cost reductions. Public engagement. Enhancing public understanding and support for renewable energy initiatives can help overcome resistance and drive community-level projects. The IEA's report is a clarion call to action, providing a counterbalance to the negative media narratives that have stymied progress. It paints a picture of a future where renewable energy is not just a possibility but an inevitability, one that promises a cleaner, more sustainable, and economically viable energy landscape. The path to tripling renewable energy capacity by 2030 is paved with challenges, but it is also illuminated by unprecedented opportunities. By debunking media lies and presenting a data-driven, hopeful vision, the IEA has set the stage for a transformative decade in energy. This shift will not only address the urgent issue of climate change but also herald a new era of innovation, economic growth, and resilience. The world stands at the cusp of an energy revolution, and with the right choices, this vision can become a reality.